in the French Riviera. These are the beaches where sunbathing became fashionable for the first time. This is where water skiing was invented. And in the 1920s, the likes of Coco Chanel and Cole Porter were regular visitors here. It has more than 20 kilometers of coastline and scores of beaches. Some call it the French Riviera's first chic holiday resort. The Chateau Grimaldi, jutting out into the blue sea. It was built on the ancient Greek town called Antibes. Once a Roman fortress, it became a bishop's residence. And then it was named after Monaco's Grimaldi family, who owned it from the 14th century onwards. In 1946, Pablo Picasso used it as his studio. And now the chateau is a museum with several works that Picasso created here in Antibes.
After the end of the Second World War, when Picasso was here in Antibes in 1946, there was a huge shortage of painting material. So Picasso would come down here to the port looking for discarded planks of wood and paint that was used for painting boats.
But the post-war hardship is long forgotten. The Port Vauban is one of the biggest yacht marinas in the world today. And every summer, big luxury boats, shimmering and shining in the clear, dazzling light, wait here before setting out into the deep blue waters of the Côte d'Azur.
All of Antibes is dotted with stands such as this one showing reproductions of paintings that are now in museums. But standing here, you can get a look at what the painter was looking at for inspiration when he was working on his creation.
In the spots where famous painters put up their easels, you'll find the masterpieces reproduced on lecterns. Not just in Antibes, you'll find them all over in the towns and villages of the Côte d'Azur. This port of Antibes, for instance, was painted by more than half a dozen artists. Each of them gave it their own rendering and painted it in their own style, immortalizing this Antibes in their own way. It was the magical light, the warmth, and the deep blue sea that drew many artists to the Côte d'Azur in the south of France in the 20th century. Marc Chagall, Henri Matisse, Claude Monet, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and Pablo Picasso, to name just a few. And even if the artists are not here today, art travelers come here trying to follow their footsteps, walking around the narrow streets of the old town. And in one of these streets, there's a very special bar that I want to visit.
When talking of artists, it's impossible not to talk about bohemian life. And when talking of bohemian life, one has to talk of absinthe, the deadly drink that the mad, crazy artists loved so. And now, I'm about to get the taste of bohemian life.
Tubar.com